Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to our very first Raw and Smackdown review on this channel. The lighting's awful, we know, let's get over it.
Okay, so for starting off this week's Raw,
We'll upload our Extreme Rules review before this video, so we already talked about everything that happened in Extreme Rules. We're not gonna recap. We're just gonna move on. Okay.
So, to start off this 3-hour-long show, Brock started off the show. Paul Heyman cut a promo about the Battle Royal that takes place in the main event, and
Okay, basically what happened was, it was a 10-minute segment that didn't need to be 2 minutes. Okay, so we were thinking that they were going to turn Seth heel, because that would only make the most sense after what happened at Extreme Rules. But I was really expecting Seth to come out and interrupt Brock and Paul Heyman, but he didn't. And I was like, okay. So the first 10 minutes of the show wasted 10 minutes of my life. That's basically that on that.
Oh. So that was the first thing, and I believe the first match was Drew McIntyre versus Cedric Alexander.
I mean,
I'm glad Cedric Alexander's getting some spotlight, but can we just talk about the promo that happened? They had a segment, or not even a segment, like a little backstage thing. So Drew McIntyre going to his locker room. Why was Finn there? Why? Homeboy Finn lost his title, and y'all are gonna put him there. Oh, and more happened to Finn, y'all. But Cedric Alexander surprisingly beat Drew McIntyre, and
oh yeah, the match was pretty quick too.
Pretty decent. Second match was the 6-man tag team match. Ricochet and the Usos took on Robert Roode and the Revival, the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. So
pretty
Ricochet and the Usos won. It was a pretty good match overall. What I didn't understand, they had the club come out and attack Ricochet, and I'm like, why didn't you just have the club face Ricochet and the Usos? Like, why did you have, like, the Revival in that match? I don't get it, but...
And Robert Roode, y'all make me
it was unnecessary.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there was promos and segments before. But the next match was Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. Match was like 0.2, I believe. Samoa Joe won the match. And then he attacked...
Oh, yeah, I forgot for a minute.
Samoa Joe won the match and attacked Finn Balor, and then Finn Balor ended up beating up Samoa Joe.
And then, surprise, surprise, we didn't know what was happening. Everything got dark, and I was like, oh, darkness falls. What's happening? What's his face?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt came out of nowhere and attacked this hoe. He died in the dark. Oh my god, he fucking dead. That was a pretty cool moment.
I'm just sad they had to do it on my boy Finn. So hopefully this leads to Demon King versus Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam. But next match was Zack Ryder versus Mike Kanellis. But before that, they showed Maria Kanellis in the back saying that she was going to face Zack Ryder because in past, a couple weeks ago, she talked about how Mike Kanellis wasn't a man enough, and she did the same thing. So she went out there, Mike Kanellis came in, and then Zack Ryder won the match. And then she roasted this bitch again after the match. So, pretty pointless. I don't know why they're still doing this whole thing with Maria Kanellis and Mike Kanellis. But, I'm pretty sure the next match was the Club versus Lucha House Party, and, yeah, but that happened, and, the Club won. Actually, I think the Club won, and then Ricochet attacked AJ Styles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We forgot about one match. It was
the Viking Raiders.
The Viking Raiders versus a bunch of, two no-names who no one knows about, and the Viking Raiders won. Yeah.
You get the gist. Then it was the Fatal 4-Way match. Carmella versus Alexa Bliss versus Naomi versus Natalya for a title shot.
To see who's going to face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship.
I was pretty sure Alexa Bliss was winning.
And we didn't want Alexa to win. Because of this thing with Nikki, it's really just pointless. And they just got out of a feud for the Smackdown Women's Championship, so it would not make any sense for them to immediately go to, like, the Raw Women's Championship. Like, y'all need to come up with something new. But yeah, okay, another thing is, they had like a Seth Rollins interview for 2 seconds I don't remember at what point in the show it was, and he said something about Becky, and we didn't know if she was going to show up or not. I mean, I knew she was there. But, so she came out right before the match started, right? And she sat there and watched the match.
Natalia ended up winning, which was surprising.
Surprisingly. I wanted Naomi to win, but I'd say my second pick was Natalia. Okay, so basically Natalia won, and then they cut a promo with Becky and Natalia. It was pretty good. And Becky's obviously heel again.
Yeah, Becky was wearing her heel stuff. She was talking like how she talked before WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure she's heel. And, yeah, they're going to be facing at SummerSlam. And then, I'm pretty sure the main event was after that. It was the Battle Royal. I can't remember everybody that was in it.
Okay, it was Big E, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman,
Baron Corbin, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, obviously, Sami Zayn.
Who are we missing? I don't remember who the last two people were. We really honestly don't need to know. Because let's cut to the chase. Alright, overall, the Battle Royal was... Okay, first of all, it was like a 10 minute long Battle Royal, which... Okay. If you're having a Battle Royal with 10 people, it should not be that short. That's all I gotta say about it. But let's just skip to the end of the match, basically. Okay, so at the end of the match, who was left? It was Seth, Roman, and Braun Strowman.
And Randy Orton.
Randy got tossed out of the ring somehow, but he wasn't eliminated. And Roman went to spear Braun Strowman, then he accidentally speared Seth. Who eliminated Braun?
Roman and Braun were like hanging on out of the outside, and then Seth Rollins came and pushed them both out. And then Randy Orton, I remember when Randy Orton wasn't eliminated, he came in and beat up Seth. We thought that he was going to win. Which, if I didn't want Seth to win the Universal Championship back, I would have been fine with him winning. But, Seth ended up eliminating Randy Orton, and then after the match, he cut a promo, which we are still confused on if he's heel or not. So,
Yeah, I feel like, how can he not be heel, like, after losing the championship? But, like, at the same time, they didn't, like... I was really hoping they'd do, like, a dramatic heel turn, you know what I mean? Like, have him interrupt Brock in the beginning, or have him attack Brock at the end. Or have Becky attack Brock at the end. That would have been awesome. But they did none of those things, and I'm just really disappointed, honestly.
We had to do Smackdown.
You know what? I'll save that for another video then. I completely forgot about Smackdown. Just forget everything I just said. I'll just cut all that out. Okay.
Raw ended, and I'll let you know that I'm pretty disappointed with Raw.
And
I don't know if it was because I'm just so not used to seeing Seth Rollins without the Universal Championship.
It was definitely that. That was obviously the main thing.
And the crowd was horrible.
Another thing was the crowd was absolutely horrible and disrespectful. It was bad. Alright, so...
Yeah, Raw definitely didn't feel the same. So I'm going to give Raw a 6 out of 5. I mean 10.
I'm going to give Raw a 4 out of 10. I'm petty. Y'all, I'm so petty. Y'all do not want to know what I said after Extreme Rules. Anyways, moving on to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Okay, so we just got done watching SmackDown. It's Tuesday night. We're wildin'. SmackDown started off with this Shane McMahon SmackDown Live Town Hall thingy, right? Where the superstars from SmackDown were going to speak their opinions on Shane McMahon, his booking and whatever. So the heels pretty much agreed with Shane for whatever reason, and the faces pretty much agreed with Kevin Owens, and that was that on that. So.
And then the very first match was
It was Liv Morgan versus Charlotte, wasn't it? Oh no, it was Aleister Black versus Cesaro. Okay.
Aleister Black.
And Extreme Rules rematch.
Versus Cesaro, yeah.
Pretty decent match. It wasn't nearly as good as their Extreme Rules match, but good way to start off the show.
Aleister won.
Aleister
obviously. When was Andrade's match?
Like second to last.
Oh, okay. And then it was Charlotte and Liv, right?
Oh, I forgot to say, before that match happened, Kevin Owens attacked Shane McMahon. Then the match happened.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was Charlotte versus Liv Morgan, which I'm excited that Liv Morgan was used. But I don't know what's going to happen.
But Charlotte won. Charlotte won. Love English.
Yeah.
And she's heel. She hasn't been on her TVs in like 2 months, and when she comes back, we were hoping she'd be face, but she's still heel, and she's really annoying.
Yeah. So Charlotte won. After the match, Liv Morgan grabbed a headset off of Corey Graves' cheap ass weave, and pretty much said, next time I come back, I'll be real or whatever. I don't know. She said something along those lines. Let's not dive in too deep.
Either way, whatever that means. They had 2 women's matches back to back, which I didn't like, but I was extremely happy. They haven't had 3 women's matches in the same night since before WrestleMania. I mean, really? Has it been that long? Actually? Yeah.
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville faced Ember Moon and a mystery partner, which ended up being Bayley, and I was
I thought it was going to be Carmella. I would have rather it been Carmella than Bayley, to be completely honest with y'all.
I figured honestly, if it was Carmella or even Bayley, they should have just said that it was going to be Bayley or Carmella. They shouldn't have hyped it up to be a mystery partner when it was going to be them.
Yeah, like Bayley, okay, like we all know her. Like, why y'all?
Yeah, so obviously Ember Moon and Bayley won. After the match, we're sitting here waiting for Sasha to return and beat this bitch's ass.
We're waiting for Sasha to come out, because after the match, Bayley
and Ember Moon
was talking about her next opponent. I know, let me speak. And we really thought, put your clown costumes on now, that Sasha was going to come out and attack Bayley, and that would lead into a storyline up to SummerSlam, but no. But I actually am excited that, okay, basically what ended up happening is Bayley challenged Ember. I'm pretty sure that match is going to be at SummerSlam. When else would it be?
Yeah.
So they're having a title match. The only thing is, I wish Ember would have, beat Bayley or something.
I wish she would have turned heel.
But I'm glad that Ember's getting a title opportunity.
Yeah, Ember is one of my favorite women wrestlers, so. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ember Moon versus Bayley for the title at SummerSlam. So that happened.
Things could change before then, but that's what we know right now.
What happened after that? I believe a 24/7 championship segment.
Carmella and R-Truth. Yeah. What was the next match after that?
That 6-man tag match.
Oh, yeah, 6-man tag match.
So this is what happened. Oh, actually, okay, so New Day entered the ring. They were having celebration about what happened after Extreme Rules, and then they said they knew what Daniel Bryan's announcement was going to be. They said that they accept their challenge for the title match. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan came out, came out, and then left. So that was a waste of time.
So Samoa Joe came out and challenged Kofi for his title, and then Kevin Owens came out and challenged him for his title. Elias, why did I say Kevin Owens? Sorry. And then Randy Orton came out and challenged Kofi for the title. And they were like, oh, well, obviously all 3 of us can't compete tonight, so why don't we just have a 6-man tag team match? And Randy Orton was like, no, I deserve better than this, and I agree.
But then
Kofi made a bitch-ass joke, and Randy said, did y'all hear something? So they have the 6-man tag team match, and
pretty decent.
Surprisingly, Randy Orton
Pinned Kofi.
Huh?
Pinned Kofi.
Yeah, Randy Orton pinned Kofi. So
I'm hoping this leads to Kofi Kingston versus Randy at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get your hopes up on that one. So
we want it to be Kofi versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship, but WWE Heavyweight Championship, whatever you want to call it. The only thing is, just a quick side note, a lot of people want Roman versus Randy. I think it'd be better to have Kofi versus Randy for the title, but we don't know who Roman's next opponent should be. We don't even know if Roman's on Raw or SmackDown right now. We're confused about that. But moving on. What was the next match?
It was the main event. No, it was the women's tag team championship match. The Iconics defend against the Kabuki Warriors. So
this match was absolute BS.
Clowns.
The Iconics retained by countout. They purposely got themselves counted out to retain.
Which I really shouldn't have expected anything different from them. I don't know why I expected the title to change hands.
They never defend their titles. I think they've defended once since WrestleMania.
So I'm sure this is going to lead to a match at SummerSlam, which we could have saved it, honestly. We could have not had it at SummerSlam. You could have had Kairi Sane and Asuka win. Because they deserve so much better than this. Let's be honest, people. But yeah, that happened. Match was pointless. Then...
Oh, and Andrade.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then it was Andrade Cien Almas versus... Oh, never mind. His name's just Andrade now. Versus Apollo Crews. Also, I didn't want to see that match.
We didn't even watch it. We fast-forwarded because we did not give a shit about that match. I'm not going to lie. We did not care at all.
And we were ready to film. So, I'm pretty sure... I think I heard that Andrade attacked Apollo before the match. And then Apollo Crews ended up winning. So, that's that on that.
Nothing much to say about that.
Then the main event.
Anticlimactic. I mean, it was Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler, which we've seen that 10,000 times. I don't even. Did it even? It ended weirdly. Shane came out, and then towards the end, towards the end of the match,
with a whole bunch of heels from SmackDown
to distract Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Owens ended up getting out of the ring and like fighting Shane for a minute, and then he ran away. So I guess Dolph technically won by countout.
But they never counted out Kevin. So we're just gonna say Dolph Ziggler won by countout, and then this show ended. It actually ended with one of the interviewers asking Shane something, and then Shane said that Kevin Owens was gonna face.
But we watched it like on the recording, so like our show stopped abruptly. But I'm pretty sure like we knew the show was over. But
yeah, so I'm sure this is leading to Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon at SummerSlam.
Alright, so that was a lot, but thank you for watching this review on Raw and SmackDown. We will have these weekly.
What are you gonna say if we like?
Besides pay-per-views,
Raw or SmackDown better?
I liked SmackDown better this week.
SmackDown's better this week.
Anyways, what was I saying? So every Wednesday we'll post a Raw and SmackDown review. We'll talk about pay-per-views like when it comes to, reviewing pay-per-views. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this long video. Yeah. Anything else? Alright, and we'll see you guys in the next review.
Bye.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what's up?
I forgot the intro. Alright, I got it.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what's up?
And welcome back to our channel.
That's our old intro.
I can still say it for this.
You have to say welcome back to the review.
Okay. Why don't we both just say, hey guys, what's up? And I'll just say the
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. I don't know why I forgot. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to, If we say welcome back to review, that doesn't make any sense.